Not only do I need to know that I am loved and I am accepted, but also I need to know that when I offer love and when I offer acceptance, it is received. And that makes me feel safe in that relationship. Now, competency is very important, that I can do anything. So the example of when my parent or my caregiver is going to make me question my competence is when I am told, unafikiriaga aje? What is wrong with you? Why can't you think right? You see, that causes a child to begin to think there must be something wrong with me. Now, the other extreme is the one we say, I'm going to say it this way. I think we are going to, you are the most smart kid in the whole wide world. Yeah? We celebrate our children, we cheerlead them outside of the truth. You see, you are my princess in the whole, no, you are a princess in the whole wide world. Who is the, you remember the story of Snow White and the evil mother? Who is the most beautiful? And then the mirror would say, Snow White is why? It's because that woman had been celebrated inappropriately all her life. And then there is somebody else. So our children, once we have celebrated them in an unhealthy way, when they go to preschool and they find there is another smart kid and there is another prince and there is another princess, then they go into dissonance because now what? My dad lied to me, my mother. So when we talk about celebrating our children in a healthy way, I usually say, if you must, tell them, you are my princess in my world. World yangu hii, you are my only princess, you see, because, and make sure there are no other girls in your family, because then you are putting them against the other. So you get what I'm saying. And also for those kids who have very high IQ, we want to celebrate that, we want to validate it, but please let's not tell them they are the only ones, because then that is going to question their competence when they go into the world and realize they are not the only ones. You guys know people who were the best in the district and they ended up in alliance. And they found other people who are the best, and you know how that can mess with a child's mind. When I'm at home, home needs to be safe, that physically I am safe. See, ati nikifanya makosa, I cannot tell whether it is the iron that will come flying or it is the sufuria. Now, I have known people who have said dad would come home, maybe he is drunk, and then the food that he is given, he throws it, and it can either hit a child, it can hit the mother or whatever. And moms who would get so emotionally triggered that they cannot regulate themselves, that whatever is here, they would rushia, whether it is a panga, whether it is whatever it is. So a child cannot predict the safety of the home or the place where they are. These four things, they create four fears that we have. So this one of control is really that that I need to know that if I make a mistake, I can correct it. I'm not made to feel like I am a failure. The way that the mistake I have made is handled by the adults in my life, it is telling me that, yes, you made a mistake. This is where you went wrong, but this is how you can correct it, so that that child doesn't begin to internalize the thought that they are a failure. So when we think about the first need, love and acceptance, usually that is a person who can develop the fear of rejection and abandonment. Competence, the fear of failure. I can't be able to do anything. And these people who have the fear of failure, they also develop what these days they are calling imposter syndrome. No matter how much they excel, they don't believe they are as good as other people tell them or as their actions tell them. They have a belief that they are a fraud. Then the fear of punishment is going to come in the safe area. So I am afraid if I make a mistake, I'll be punished. If I don't live up to certain expectations, I'm going to be punished. And then the fear of loss of control is now the fear of failure. I don't know whether I said failure. Yeah, I already said failure. It's the fear of shame and guilt. These are the loss of control. Because now I'm a flawed human being because I'm making mistake, and then I am going to develop guilt and shame